Well, Florida is bracing for what could be its largest evacuation since 2017. This is ahead of the latest hurricane to head toward the Gulf Coast, Hurricane Milton.
Hurricane Milton. So the storm churning in the Gulf, rapidly intensifying into a powerful Category 5 hurricane today.
As Lee Waldman tells us, residents are simply being told to just get out now.
Days ahead of Hurricane Milton's expected landfall, Floridians are preparing. Long lines of cars waiting to fill up sandbags along the western coast. Officials are urging people to finalize their preparations now and get out of the path of this storm.
You have time to execute your plan, but you got to do it now. There have been some evacuations that have been issued. There's going to be a flurry of them today. I know the counties are working on opening shelters.
You cannot wait and see. You have been told what's going to happen.
The storm is projected to make landfall as a Category 3 near the Tampa area late Wednesday or early Thursday, packing 120-mile-per-hour winds. Officials are warning about the threat of storm surge, rain, and flash flooding. A state of emergency has been declared in 51 of the 67 counties in Florida.
Please, if you're in the Tampa Bay area, you need to evacuate. If they have called for your evacuation order, I beg you, I implore you to evacuate. Drowning deaths due to storm surge are 100% preventable if you leave.
10 days removed from Hurricane Helene's devastation, debris from that storm still lingers, prompting Florida's governor to deploy the National Guard to help assist with debris removal that could cause more damage from Milton's forecasted winds.
That creates a huge hazard if you have a major hurricane hit in that area this week.
I'm Lee Waldman reporting.
And tomorrow marks 2 weeks since Indiana Task Force 1 was activated down south to help in the aftermath of Hurricane Helene.
And with Milton just days from the coast, what comes next for the group is still up in the air at this point. Our Samantha Johnson is here now after checking in with the men and women on the ground. Boy, it has been a long few weeks for them and doesn't appear to be over anytime soon, huh?
Yeah, because we know the task force spent several days in Florida before they moved to North Carolina just a few days ago. And that 2-week mark, 14 days, is about how long they typically spend on assignment. But this is no typical assignment with more severe weather to come. So take a look at this. Task Force 1 sharing these photos on social media earlier today, saying they continue to help with targeted and wide area searches in the western North Carolina area. Clearly still so much to do here with Milton barreling towards Florida, as we've mentioned, now as a Category 5 hurricane. So today I talked to Task Force Coordinator Neil. He tells me at this time we don't have any further from the state of North Carolina or FEMA. For now, we are assigned to NC and intend to finish out all assignments until they can release resources assigned to the search and rescue operations. So, of course, we expect to learn more about what comes next for this team as Milton continues to move closer in the days to come.
And in the meantime, we know several airports in Florida are already suspending flights ahead of Milton.
Yeah, that's right. And really, some of those take effect in a matter of hours, too, which could make getting in or out of that area even more difficult. So we'll take a closer look at that coming up on 13 News at 5.
What